That was f***ing creepy. I need to get out of here.
I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent.
Well, after seeing this, I'm starting to think some tourists really like pushing the limits of danger. I honestly can't wrap my head around it. Here we have a guy up high where one wrong move could send him tumbling. And the scary part, he almost does. It's one of those moments where your stomach drops, and you're not even the one standing there. This is one of the most haunted hotels in the world. Back in the 1940s, it served as a naval hospital, and even had a morgue tucked away in the basement. Plenty of guests checked in, but some never left, at least not in spirit. In January 2022, paranormal investigator Kelsey Davies and her mom decided to stay there for the night. While walking down an empty hallway, Kelsey suddenly heard the sound of a child's voice.
Hi, Kimmy. I just heard a little kid. Oops. Don't.
Lights go off.
Oh my god. If you communicate with anyone, no negative entities, please. Oh my god, I just saw a man. There's a man down here. I think it's the same one.
Soft, distant, and completely out of place. Before she could even react, her paranormal device lit up, chirping like it had picked something up. Was the ghost getting closer? Was it following her? If so, that's one guest you really don't want knocking on your door. This next clip comes from a grocery store in Thailand. At first, it's just another calm, sunny day. Shoppers minding their own business, everything looking completely normal. But in a split second, that calm is shattered. Something slams into the storefront. There's no official explanation. This one blew up on Chinese social media. In Linxiang, Yunnan province, two friends were enjoying a quiet afternoon fishing. The air was fresh, the water was calm, one of those rare peaceful moments where you can just sit back and forget the rest of the world. And then, nature decided to spice things up. A rock slide came thundering down the cliff behind them. We're not talking about tiny bits of gravel. These were massive, dangerous chunks of rock. By pure luck, every single one splashed into the water instead of hitting them. John is no stranger to spooky adventures. He loves exploring haunted, rumor-filled locations in Canada, and he always does it alone at night, with just a flashlight and a camera. One chilly October night, he lit a small campfire, then set off into the deep, dark forest. For a while it was just him, the crunch of leaves and endless trees. But then, a voice. It came from somewhere in the darkness.
Man, this place is so lonely. Imagine just being lost out here. It feels like this would never end. Oh, hi. What the hell? I need to get out of here. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay. That was f***ing creepy. I need to get out of here. Oh. Oh, hi.
Not an animal, not the wind, a human voice. John froze, his pulse racing. Nobody else was supposed to be within miles. He turned back fast, retracing his steps, the hairs on his neck standing on end. When he finally reached camp, safe and in one piece, he cracked open a cold drink. That's one way to calm your nerves, though I'm not sure I'd still have an appetite. August 3rd, 2025, Mogoșani Commune, Romania. A quiet morning, just another normal day. A man in a blue shirt is standing outside a small shop, probably thinking about breakfast or the day ahead. Then, in a sudden deafening instant, the shop explodes. The blast throws smoke and debris into the air, knocking the man back as he scrambles to get away. At first he stumbles, but somehow he manages to escape without being caught in the fire. Reports claim no one was hurt, but honestly that's hard to believe when you see the footage. Twin sisters Kim and Roxy run Twin Travel 03, a paranormal investigation channel. One of their hunts took them to the Stanley Hotel in Napanoke, New York, a place already crawling with ghost stories. They brought a ghost hunting app, and while exploring, they noticed something strange. Every time they held it near one particular creepy-looking doll, the readings spiked.
Nothing. This little lady.
An old-time phone. There is no phone, but we still hear it ring. And you get a K2 pin, aren't you?
Yeah, I just did.
Huh. Back away so it goes down to single green. Thank you.
Can you move the ball, please?
Oh my God, I have chills.
Can you move the ball, please?
It's moving, thank you.
The other dolls in the room, nothing. If you don't believe in the paranormal, you've got to explain how a hollow toy can make equipment react like that.
Again, please.
Oh my.
The guy behind Northwest Wind has been stealth camping for years. In January 2024, he picked a snowy patch of woods near Cleveland, Ohio. Not long into his hike, he came across something unsettling, a tent that had been completely ripped apart. That alone should have been his cue to leave, but he set up his own camp anyway. Later that night, as the temperature dropped, Sam saw a figure watching him from the distance.
I've been spooked since I got here. I keep feeling like somebody's watching me. And then seeing that person. I know it's a public park, but still.
There's somebody, hang on. I don't know if they could see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. Somebody's definitely walking around out there, though. Hang on. I don't want to leave the light on in case they could see in here. I think the fly is thick enough that they can't see the light, but still, I'm leaning right up against the lantern, so you can only just barely see my face. I don't like this at all. I'm spooked.
Hello? Hello?
They're really close. They're like 10 feet away. I think there's two people. I can't tell. I can barely hear them talking. They're whispering. I think there's two people.
Hello?
I think there's two of them. They're coming closer to the tent. They have to know that I'm in here. I'm gonna try and just be silent. Hang on. They're walking around outside in circles. They're right outside the tent.
Hello? I'm in here. Hello? 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 Alright, I'm getting the out of here. Hello? Hello? I don't know what the this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? They're with me. They're with me here. Holy crap. Get away. What do you want? Hello? I can't see you. Collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you. Get away! They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there. It smells like someone's smoking a cigarette too. I smell your cigarette! I smell your cigarette! I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. All right, they're moving again. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, get the hell out of here. I'm leaving. Don't follow me. I don't know where to go. I don't know which way to get out of here. Stay away from me! They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be around. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I hear them coming. Can't see the shadow. Here's a path. Okay, get me there. I'm recording all of this. I'm calling the police. I see you. I can see you. Oh, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. All right, let's get the I don't know if they're like after me or something or what the happening. We're getting the it's getting bigger. They're coming this way. Holy I don't like this. I'm calling the police. There's another car here. Okay. This is okay. All right, we're getting out of here.
Whether it was a person or something else, he wasn't waiting to find out. He ran, full sprint, through the snow until he reached his truck, abandoning all his gear. When he came back the next morning, nothing had been touched, so if it wasn't about stealing, what did that figure want? Himachal Pradesh, one of India's northernmost states, lies in the western Himalayas, a region well known for its rugged and mountainous terrain. While driving through this landscape, a truck driver misjudged the steepness of a cliff. After passing over a pile of mud, the tipper truck lost balance and rolled down. Fortunately, the driver survived without serious injury, though the incident was an ironic reminder of how dangerous the terrain can be. The creator behind the YouTube channel Work Less, Enjoy Life More set out on an RV adventure through the American Southwest with his two chihuahuas, Mason and Marty. One evening, while camping in a dense forest in Arizona, Larry was preparing dinner when he suddenly heard a knock on his camper door. The sound froze him in place.
Here. Oh yeah. somebody walking outside. And they knocked. Walking around the camper. I can still hear them walking outside. One more knock. Just one knock.
Moments later, footsteps circled the vehicle, followed by a second knock and the unsettling scrape of knuckles dragging across the side. Fearing for his safety, Larry stayed quiet, weapon in hand, until the noises stopped. After a restless night, he left the forest at first light. Meanwhile, other unsettling encounters have been documented. Finally, in Kiev, a separate and equally mysterious moment was recorded. A drone captured strange footage that left many questioning what exactly it had revealed. With rapid advancements in drone technology,